I welcome you to Bible Times. I'm Willard Pless. And let me explain a little bit about what we do here. We give Bible Times. And we talk about what the Bible's giving. We use the Bible calendar, which God gave to Israel when they left Egypt. And that starts in April as we follow the Gregorian calendar. The first month of the year is Nisan, and that comes in April. And this is, we're talking about Bible time. And I know I've got a lot of pushback. People say, oh, you can't know Bible time. You can't know what's going on. But see, the thing is, if God didn't want it to be known, He wouldn't have given it in His book. The Bible is His book, and it gives the time. Now, He said you can't know the day or the hour, but He said, I've given you the time and the season. In Matthew 24, Jesus done that. And then, of course, you go to Revelation, and even Paul talked about it a little bit in 2 Thessalonians, and Peter talked about it a little bit there in 2 Peter chapter 3. And see, we're talking about Bible times. And I know people, as I've been given these things, they've, oh, we'll wait and see. I know we've been talking about some things coming here in January that we'll soon get to here pretty quick. Nose itching this morning. And when these things come to pass, in the scriptures that we're talking about, don't look at me and say, well, you were right, or I didn't see that, you're wrong. I'm not trying to boost myself. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to get credit for anything. Don't try to credit me with anything. I'm simply giving what the Bible is talking about. And God is the one that has given it in His book. If He didn't want it to be known, He wouldn't have given it. And we're getting here to January pretty soon. We know that the angel of light has come now, that the Bible talks about, and you probably don't know about that. But see, Revelation chapter 14 tells us that angel would come with the everlasting gospel to be preached to all nations. Then the end would come. And as we get here closer, we know that Revelation chapter 18 talks about the Babylon falling and crashing. And the angel of light has come. And see, this is in conjunction with teaching about Jesus is coming. See, we're here at Christmas time that's talking about His coming. And see, the angel of light, that Jesus came to give light to this world. And He came and He spent 33 and a half years. And He spent 3.5 years in the ministry, which he only did publicly for 1 year. And this angel with the light has come to give the everlasting gospel throughout all the nations of the world for 3.5 months. See, as we start this Christmas time, and that's why Jesus came. He came to this world to give light and give understanding about everything, so we could kindly understand. See, God didn't have to do that. If we didn't have the Bible, we wouldn't know anything. All of it's in the scriptures, talking about his coming and the time of his coming, the season of his coming. And we're here. We're in this time right now. We're in the time and the season. The things are taking place, the wars and rumors of wars, and nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, pestilence and earthquakes in divers places. We're in these signs are going on. They're taking place right now. And I know the world can't see. They can't understand. They can't bring the Bible to reality. But we can know the time and the season. And we're in this time, and we've been given Bible time. And as we get into January, we've been talking about how that Israel's going to be flooded, just like Capitol Hill was. That the same one that caused the flooding of Capitol Hill is going to cause the flooding of Jerusalem. And this is coming. It's shaping up. If you get into Daniel chapter 11, and you look at that chapter, you realize that President Trump he's the leader of the New Babylon, and he's going to go into other nations, and he's already doing that. He's taking over other nations. You look there in Revelation chapter 11, you find that he's going to take over Egypt, and he's already getting in that direction, and he's going to take over the northern part as well, nations. You realize that the Bible points out that he's after the gold and the silver and the precious things of the world. That's what he wants to control. All the oil and the gold and silver, every precious thing he wants to get in control of. And that's what's going on in this world. You need to see the big picture. Don't just look for little bits and pieces here and there. But what is the Bible really teaching us? What is the Bible telling us? And these times are here. We're in the last 24 years. We're actually at the end of it. The 24 years started in 2000. And it'll go through 2026 or 2025, and 2026 is the transition year. We come to the end of 2025, and we'll do that here. And 2026 is going to be the transition year. We'll end the 6th millennial, and the 7th millennial will begin. And this will actually, if you go with the Bible calendar, will happen on March the 19th. 2025 will end, and 2026 will begin. And see, that's the 2025 is the end of the 6th millennial, and that'll happen on March the 19th here in 2026, and the 7th millennial will begin. See, Jesus will come and cleanse this world after the 7th millennial begins. A lot of things are going to happen between now and then that this world's going to be in a more chaotic mess. The Bible calls it the Great Tribulation. Tribulation started in 2018. And for the first 3.5 years, things will happen. But in the last 3.5 years, things are really going to get tough. And Jesus talked about that to Israel in Matthew 24. He told them about what's going to happen, that there's going to be scattered again, that there's going to have to flee. And so we're just talking about what the Bible is giving. And see, the reason God does this is because he don't want anybody to be in the dark. He don't want you to not know. That's why he's given this. That's why he's given the time and the season in his book. See, we don't know the real day and hour that Jesus arose, when he rose from the dead. We don't really know the day or the hour that he ascended to heaven. So see, he says you can't know the day or the hour. We know, as we look in the scriptures, that he rose on the third day. And we know this is when Easter time comes around. And then 40 days later, he ascended to heaven. But we don't know the exact day and the hour of that. We can look and think we know. Maybe think we understand a little bit. And but being able to pin it down to the exact day and hour, you can't do it. I don't care how much you can look and you can sort of know the time and the season, but you can't get it down to the day and the hour. It just don't fit, don't come together. And so we cannot know the day and the hour. And I'm not trying to give the day and the hour. I'm trying to give the time and the season, talking about the signs that'll be going to be given the time that we're in and we're here, and talk about the season, which is the parable of the fig tree there in Matthew 24, and talking about Israel's 100-year generation of being back in the land, and that will they will come to that on May the 14th. And this is the same time that Jesus ascended to heaven. And we're learning that this will be around the time that he will return to this earth to take down this evil world that's got set up and things are going on. So don't look at me to give me any credit at all. I'm seeing these things because he's letting me see them. And I couldn't know. And you're right when you saying Willard can't know. Willard can't know. You're right about that. Because a man don't have the ability to know. The prophets didn't have the ability to understand what they were seeing till God gave them the interpretation of it. Daniel was that way too. So learn the truth of the Bible. Call on Jesus, get him in your heart, and begin to walk with him. And you can be able to see things. That's the only way to see and understand. And I hope you do that. And God bless you, and you have a great day.